Hey guys, this is Blue Spot 26. This is my third video, and today I'm going to be talking about Bleach 504. This is my first time reviewing a chapter. Well, right now it's they're fighting the Von and Drake guys, and eventually, eventually Urahara was saved by an unknown person. I think it's Grimjow. Most people think it's Grimjow, so I think it's Grimjow as well. And there's Soul Society is being attacked by all kinds of different Von and Rick members that are, and mostly are Stern Ritter. And yeah, Kurgale Pie was cut in two, and I'm curious who that is. And in this chapter, we learn about Yamamoto's past a bit, and Chojiro Sasakibe. Another thing I'm curious about is that, what's Kenpachi gonna do against the Von and Rick leader? I mean, this guy is kind of like the Aizen, but I mean more, not caring. I mean, Aizen, I know that Aizen really doesn't care about much, but I mean, this one is a lot worse on certain terms. But Aizen's kind of got this immortal-like thing to him, but this guy doesn't really, so eventually that's another thing I'm really curious about. And, but out of all, Yamamoto fights, the Overkill guy. I don't remember his name, but he fights him, and then he pretty much kills him because he uses his power, and then he pretty much turns to bone. And how it goes is that what's his name? I can't remember his name for some reason. He eventually helps one of the lieutenants. If only I could get his name down. Usually I don't forget the names. Recently I've been forgetting the names for some odd reason. Shuhei Hisagi. Shuhei Hisagi, he helps because he even goes Bankai, and he gets wounded real badly, and he's about to get killed, but so Yamamoto steps in, and then he fights him, and he pretty much kills him around the first spot. He talks about how his life was with Sasakibe as his lieutenant for a while, and he spoke about how he got his name because first he got he only had one scar, but now he has like an X bladed across on his head, so he had two scars, and how they switched his name. But his lieutenant always called him his original name before they switched the name because he got two scars on them. It's a really interesting chapter, and we finally get to see what Yamamoto looked like a long time ago. He looked kind of like a grump. I mean, he kind of reminded me of this character that appeared in the series a long time ago. So, it's a really good chapter, and I mean, some stuff I was like, okay, but the whole chapter about Yamamoto not really fighting but killing this guy was amazing. And Chojiro has got this really interesting Bankai that we've never seen, and he can control weather and all that. So I found that really interesting, and I thought it was actually a pretty good chapter. I just want to know who the guy is already who saved Urahara. But the thing is, we kind of need to be we kind of need to wait because there's more excitement when we wait, Because if it was revealed already, I mean, how would we feel if it was revealed, like, at the first second? I mean, everyone was expecting next chapter to reveal it, but eventually it's got this to be continued type thing, and Ichigo looks like he's going to become his Hollow, and I'm really excited for that, too. He's gonna go crazy again, and, I'm thinking he's going to latch out at the other guys, and, and I don't think Kurge's dead. I mean, because, I know he got cut in two, but, I mean, he's a Quincy and all. And we usually, Quincy's can inject themselves, you know, like, you know, Uryu did that with the styptic, when he was, or whatever it is, when he was fighting Ukiura, and his one of his a part of his body came off, like it was his hand, and you know, so this guy could probably do that, and you know, everyone's struggling with him. So, but in my opinion, Grimmjow's the guy who cut him in two, and eventually he'll find one of those awkward ways to pull himself together, and I think. I think Paulo Ichigo is just going to come in and tear him apart and blow Cero in his face. That's my opinion. So I shared it with a lot of people, and you know, they've been thinking that's actually not a bad idea. And you know, I think Ichigo is going to be trapped in his inner self, his little realm again, and he's going to find Zangetsu, and you know, and I'm really curious about the Von der Reiklier too, on who he is and what that other guy is. The other guy, the guy with the white long hair, who is supposedly a Stern Ritter, but he follows him. He's like the servant to this guy. He kind of reminds me of Ryuken because he is a Quincy. He's got white hair. I'm kind of going to the solution that, you know, he's actually related to them. I don't know, but I mean, it's a long story. I'll probably share this in a different video. Well, that's all the time I got for right now. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. Just please subscribe. This is Espada. This is Blue Espada 26. Later.